Hey guys, we just got done seeing Wonka in theaters in Dolby, and as always, I'm gonna let my wife and my daughter let you know what they thought of the movie. And all right, first off, let my wife. Here she goes. So, Patty, tell people what you thought of the original.
Stop acting like Jasper from Twilight.
All right. Well, so what did you think of the movie? We all know that you don't like the original, so
No, the two ones.
yeah, both of them. So it was mainly just I was surprised that she actually wanted to come see it, but she saw it. So
Yeah.
now let's see what she thinks of it. So what did you think of it?
It was good.
Exactly exactly what we thought.
We thought.
Anything else? I mean,
I'm gonna say some scenes are like sad and stuff, or your opinions of some scenes or anything.
Well, the opening reminds me of Sweeney Todd.
no, I get it. I mean, there's a lot of Tim Burton-esque parts of the movie. I can
The
definitely
baddest
sense
bad
that.
guy was really good at his job.
Mm-hmm.
He was a good actor. He did a good job.
Slugworth.
Yes, he did a good job. Most of the musical numbers are really good.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple that are like, they're alright. Of course, the original song is in there, and it's very well done. That's a pretty song.
Okay.
There's probably 2 times that you try and pull those heartstrings, but I did not cry.
Why didn't you cry? I cried.
These 2 were looking for me to cry, and I did not cry.
I was
Good
hoping.
try.
I thought she was going to cry because normally.
I know. All right. So and out of 5 stars, I know what she's gonna pick for the movie.
What would you rate it, Mom?
Here it goes. We had a bet going on. I bet you I know what she's gonna pick. So what is it? What do you think? Out of 5?
Average.
Out of 5.
2.5.
Well, we almost got it.
Yeah, we thought you would rate
it's
it
2. All right. All right. Allison.
It's a solid,
Allison.
almost good.
All right, Allison. What did you think?
But it doesn't make any sense.
It's my turn.
What about? What do you mean? What didn't it make sense?
His personality is very different than his personality in the original. The original, I find it quite barbaric.
That cues
They make fun of me.
That cues all the comments that are going to be at the end of this from everybody. Like, oh God, what's going on?
But he was like a nice guy, so like I thought I would get some answers as to what made him the way he was, because there must be something in between this good guy and the crazy guy.
He's an eccentric guy. So,
What the heck?
but
He's not there yet.
No,
but you know, I mean, like in the original, and I was talking about this at work. The original, like kid gets sucked up the drain, and they're just like, bring out the Oompas. Oh well, let's move on. Nothing to see here. And I'm like, what the crap happened to the kids?
Well, they figured if you do something bad, something happens. So that's pretty much.
But none of that like happened.
I know.
In this, and it's like he wouldn't have let that happen in this. So I was like, it doesn't make any sense.
All right, well, Allison,
I was hoping for some answers into.
It's a prequel. They can't give you everything about it.
It feels more like a prequel to the prequel that would explain
This
how
isn't
he
like
came
a
from this
mystery
point
movie.
to this point.
I
Like,
know.
This
what
is not
happened in
Sherlock
this
Holmes.
part?
All right.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay. Now, Allison. So
All I saw was them like exchanging looks like, oh, that's from the original.
yeah. people who actually like the movies. I said
Third wheel.
that's
Third wheel right here.
I said, but you know the funny thing,
Third one.
no, but the funny thing is that we asked. I said, would that be something you want to go see? Yeah, I'll go see it because she saw the trailer. So we were like, let's bring her, even though we knew what was going to happen. You know, yeah. So 2.5 stars. It was semi average mid, semi maybe almost good. All right. So Allison, what about you?
Most of the music is good.
All right. Allison, what about you?
Finally, it's my turn.
Okay, go ahead. All right, go ahead.
Uh,
Go ahead. What did you think, Allison?
Okay, so there's some scenes and there's a song that reminds me of the 1970s original with Gene Wilder.
That's right. At Pure Imagination. That's what your mom was talking about. Yep. And there's a lot of really good.
It's a very pretty song.
Yeah. Very pretty song. But also, they did a really good job for nostalgia with a lot of the little scenes that were in the movie
true.
that me and my daughter were looking at because we watched the original multiple times.
I agree with Mr. Movie.
I said
AKA my
she's
dad.
very much like me when it comes to movies. I said she watches it, she sees
My mom's
it.
like,
She's like, are you guys going to talk through the whole movie? And I said, it's just because when we see something that we know and we take it back to that movie, we talk about it.
Like in the first 10 minutes, they're both like,
yeah, and we're looking at each other, and
I'm just like,
and she,
I bet it's my turn.
it is, but no, okay, so, but you enjoyed it, you enjoyed the nostalgia, you enjoyed the nostalgia. What else?
Stop it, Mom. Okay.
See, but you know what's funny is this is the most my wife's ever talked in a video, besides the Little Mermaid, which she didn't like.
She was like,
I did not like it.
She didn't like it. Hey, and this is to state the record. I will tell you this. One thing I didn't like about the Little Mermaid movie: there's no bubbles underwater.
yeah,
They're
there
fish.
There
There used to be bubbles. I said, how are they breathing?
Like,
I mean,
after they used to
okay,
move,
yeah. At move the tails and stuff. There's bubbles. There's no bubbles in the water in the new Little Mermaid.
yeah,
All right.
which sucks.
Okay. All right. Back to it. All right. Wonka, Allison.
Okay. So I already talked about nostalgia. Okay. And
Pure imagination.
Anyway, there's some emotional parts during the end,
Mm-hmm.
like very sad. Like
No spoilers.
I'm sorry.
You don't want to say.
Suck that tear back in.
You just like in Clyde Chet's suck that tear in, Lockwood.
Stop it! I'm trying to say something.
All right.
And no spoilers.
All right. But
I'm trying to say something.
go ahead, say something.
Oh. Hey, anyway, so
I thought you were saying something.
I'm trying. Anyway, I think there's some teamwork in the movie.
Yes, there's some teamwork. They did a really good job.
It's a good ensemble.
Yeah, good ensemble, good movie. But like we said, there's a lot of hints to the original, which I really liked. And then,
so I would rate the movie 5 stars.
I told her I'd give her about
Movie critics here.
Hey, I give it a 4. I said,
Excuse me.
and the reason is because nothing can be as good as the original. I said but you know what? If you watched the original, but also if you watch an interview with Gene Wilder, and I showed my wife, moms they did not like the movie at all.
Well,
which
I'm the one
mom,
who watched.
I know, and you really enjoyed it. That's the difference. You're one of a million that actually
My
liked
mom's
it.
like,
Doesn't think it's barbaric, but
I kind of thought it was a little like, where's the children? Where's the end? Because the second one,
what are you talking about?
you know about they showed.
Who? Where? Which
She's
movie?
talking about Charlie in the Chocolate Factory.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the shit in the end. Well, in the first one, they got excommunicadoed. So they're, deuces.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows? It's a mystery.
Nothing to see here.
Nothing to see
Parents
here.
go this way.
Yep, pretty much.
Where's my kid?
They'll meet you outside when you guys don't get the chocolate factory like Charlie. All right. So, but either way, yes. I enjoyed the movie. Go see it. See what you thought of it. Timothée Chalamet did a really good job as Wonka. I enjoyed how his take on it. Musical numbers, very well done.
Yeah, it's kind of like a musical.
Yeah.
It is a musical.
Yeah, it is a musical, which is perfectly fine. And then a lot of little pieces, a lot of, like you said, nostalgia and things like that for you guys to watch.
Yeah,
The songs, but definitely, go ahead, say something.
It's if the people who watched it, the original and the second one, you know, Charlie and Chocolate
Factory from Tim Burton, yes.
And if they see this, they might be like, oh my gosh, this reminds me of back in the day about the old ones, like Charlie and Chocolate Factory by Tim Burton and the one with Gene Wilder.
They will, and that's how you bring a lot of people in, is for nostalgia. Or you don't get anything and you get 2 stars, you know, by 2.5 stars, 2.5. Sorry, almost good movie. But all right,
solid, almost good.
Solid, almost good. All right, well, then you have the people who actually really enjoyed the movie.
We're like movie critics.
It's okay, but it's all right. I'm glad we had a good night. We enjoyed the movie, seeing it with my daughter, which it was.
Say my name.
Her name is Allison.
Yes, the star.
Nerd. All right. Well, well, thank you for listening to us again. Take your family to go see it. You guys will enjoy it, especially if you watch the original movie. You guys will definitely enjoy it. Thanks for listening to us. You guys have a happy holiday. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.